Hi, I'm Whitney R. Simpson, and you're listening to Exploring Peace Meditations. Take a few moments to settle in and place your phone on Do Not Disturb. No matter where you may find yourself, pause your busy day with a dose of peace and calm for your breath, body, and spirit as we seek to explore the peace God offers us each and every day. Our prayer practice today is the prayer of examen. This is an ancient practice that St. Ignatius encouraged the Jesuits to practice twice daily, both at noon and at the end of their day. While I found that once a day at the end of my day works best in my own life, you may wish to explore it more often as done historically, or even simply once in a week or every once in a while. Today I'm sharing my own once-a-day method for examining my life with God, and an additional step of embodiment that I've added to this practice. So take a moment and simply ponder your last 24 hours or so. Where you've been, who you've been with, how you spent your time. Just ponder for a moment. And then begin to reflect on a moment in time where you felt close to God in the last 24 hours. A moment that you felt in line with God, connected with your Creator, in step with your purpose, passion, life. A moment of consolation. When have you felt close to God in the last 24 hours or so? As you ponder, notice what was happening, who were you with, what brought forth this closeness, what was this experience like, and how did it make you feel? Now take a moment and ponder, when did you feel far away from God in the last 24 hours or so? When did you feel disconnected, out of sync? What would you name as this moment of desolation, this feeling far away from God? Just name it and notice it. Try not to relive it or experience it again, but just notice. As you name and recognize your far away moment, consider what was happening. What led to this experience? Why did you feel far away? Was it due to your own actions or someone else's, or just circumstance? Now consider a moment for which you are grateful from the last 24 hours. This might be connected to your consolation or your desolation, or it may be something completely different. What moment from the last 24 hours or so are you most grateful for? And then we move to the prayer of our hearts today. For what would you like to pray to God about from this experience, from this noticing? Maybe you offer a prayer of gratitude or thanksgiving or recognition of your consolation moment. Maybe a prayer rises up in you that's connected to your desolation. What prayer rises up in your heart that you would like to pray to God about from this past 24 hours? Just take a moment, words or no words, and be in a stance of prayer to God, offering this day, this moment, back to God as prayer. And finally, what about you, your body and your soul? How will you prioritize and care for this soul of yours as you long to draw nearer to God? What have you done in the last 24 hours to purposefully draw nearer to God? Maybe it's this moment right here. What do you long to do, to embody, to be, so that you may care for your body and spirit in the way God longs for you to? Just take a moment of quiet, reflect and notice. How have you in the last 24 hours, or how will you in the next 24 hours care for your body and your spirit in a way that draws you nearer to God on purpose? Allow yourself a great big inhale, a nice long exhale. Use this prayer of examen throughout your day to notice how you're drawing nearer to God through consolation, desolation, gratitude, prayer, and embodiment. Thank you for allowing me to companion you on your journey. If you're longing for more as a peace seeker, join our community online at exploringpeace.com. There you'll find additional soul care resources. You can also connect with me at whitneyrsimpson.com. Until next time, breathe deeply